following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rick. Welcome to WWE NXT on 2K18. And well, tonight is two streams. We have NXT for you now and Money in the Bank, where my voice will hopefully be more improved.
Yeah, this was not going to be easy, that's for sure. But hey, is anything worth doing ever easy?
But ladies and gentlemen, with Cedric Alexander versus Drew McIntyre as their opening contest. And NXT looks to reap the rewards of winning that triple threat match. Of course, we all know Drew McIntyre, the former United States champion, tried to walk away with the belt, but couldn't when Kurt Angle defeated him very quickly with a baseball bat. And of course, we all know the story of how Finn Balor unified the United States Championship. But Drew McIntyre was rewarded as a hero along with Aleister Black. How were they rewarded? With NXT Championship shots, which Johnny Wrestling, of course, retained the belt. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, Johnny Gargano will be in action later on tonight.
Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, Drew McIntyre defeated Daniel Bryan, one of the few men this year ever to defeat Daniel Bryan for the United States Championship. Took the belt from him. And, well, Drew McIntyre has looked to the stars since.
That's for sure. But he knew that when he signed up
this
for this
leading to the match against Cedric. Cedric has put his money where his mouth is, put himself in the contender spots of many eyes. And, well, people believe that he should be getting the championship shot tonight, not Grand Metalik. Of course, Neville hand chose his opponent, believing the most competition would be from Grand Metalik. But let's focus on Drew McIntyre and Cedric Alexander. And both men have a storied career so far. Alexander has won a few matches on NXT. McIntyre has won the U.S. title within his debut.
This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all
over the suplex counter, and now I'm going to look for the back.
Oh,
beautiful spin out powerbomb.
For a long time.
And this is one of those matches
where
it's hard to
Alexander took me by surprise straight away, heads off the gate. I cannot believe just how quickly, and look at that, diving forward, reminiscent of AJ Styles, ladies and gentlemen. And now the knee to the back shots. And Alexander to go behind. Can't lift the big man. And the big man takes him down. Sometimes power can equate speed so quickly. There, the huge throw by Drew McIntyre. Don't forget, like I said, that straight shot to the face of Alexander. And let's talk about it. Look, he came out with speed. He came out looking for offense, and there's nothing wrong with that. But Cedric has been caught, and now McIntyre is going to suplex him back inside the ring, and Drew McIntyre wasting no time, hooks the leg. Alexander had all the offense in the beginning. McIntyre, and that kick just below the neck. The disrespect as he elbows him. So he's not forgotten, he's targeting the neck perhaps, Drew McIntyre. And Drew throwing Alexander like a wet piece of paper with the greatest of ease. And now Cedric has McIntyre in the corner. Drew back in the corner. Turning him around. Knee shots. Devastating knee shots there by Cedric and Drew outside the ring. And Drew just pulled him outside the ring. That's one way to get an advantage on your opponent. Just drag his ass outside and rammed him into the barricade. Alexander has put up a good fight, but I fear that perhaps McIntyre got himself back in this one quickly and tossing him around like a rag doll. I feel my earlier alliteration to a piece of wet paper was more accurate.
I'm not sure how
The
much
way
more
he
has
is
to
dominating
give.
him at this moment. And headbutt.
Here's his chance to
And
win
now,
this.
Drew, wait, I thought he was
taking
going to
a
look for the
long time to get up,
Claymore.
guys.
Perhaps not.
Playing a little
Perhaps
possum here, Cole.
the move. Future Shock DDT.
Could this be it?
1, 2, and Alexander kicks out of 2. Give all credit to Cedric. That is a difficult move to come back out of. And great counter with the arm sweeper. And flatliner by Cedric Alexander. And Drew McIntyre must retreat again. And Drew back in the ring using his speed and a lethal clothesline there to take down Cedric Alexander. And you wonder now, McIntyre counter by Alexander, and Cedric gets the cover, and a 1, and McIntyre used the frame, 2, oh, and Alexander just kicks out at 2, and there's the back kick, and Alexander has been taken to the next level. Lifts him up for the throw. Oh, and Cedric counters, beautiful maneuver by Cedric, and again countering, straight shot. Lumbar check!
There it is. Yeah, that had to break
and Cedric Alexander. Wait, he's not calling for the end?
He misses
and
there.
Only for a knee
You
strike.
just can't miss by that much, Cole.
Oh, that boot to Alexander. Now looking for that superplex throw. McIntyre. He's come out the lumbar check. He's got to one knee. It brought him to one knee. That was all it did. And Alexander normally puts him away with the lumbar check. And like running into a brick wall. And the wall said, nope. Nope, you're not getting through here.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like
Alexander has taken a beating. A future shot and two headbutts.
But he's running off.
And wait a minute, the move, the one in the United States Championship. My apologies. Perhaps bring him glory. The Claymore! And gets all of it.
Will this be it?
And Alexander kicks out again. Ladies and gentlemen, Cedric Alexander kicking out of everything here and now. And roll. McIntyre through. And DDT. That is all about Cedric. To the top rope. Cedric, top rope. He's kicked out the Claymore. The future shock. Alexander calling for McIntyre to his feet.
Incoming.
Oh, Hurricane Rana. Pinfall. Oh, and McIntyre kicks out of 2. And Drew.
And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Nice and Drew McIntyre puts both arms. And Alexander kicks out of 1. Rope breaking effect there. And now Drew going to look at the arm. And a beautiful back suplex.
They've got to be exhausted.
Oh, knocking Cedric forward. Oh, beautiful pin. Oh, and again, McIntyre cannot. Oh, and look at that. Let's stare down in the middle.
His favorite move.
Alexander counters.
He's delivering.
Side net breaker. Beautiful maneuver.
Right here.
Alexander to the outside.
Like
calling for something big.
Get up, man. We know what's coming here.
And gets all of the clothesline and a jumping elbow. Very reminiscent of AJ Styles. Perhaps looking for it a second time. Went for the lumbar check. Oh, counter cross. Gets all of it.
Can he finish him off here?
Oh, and he's still down.
Drew is very unhappy with the way this one has gone, and it's in his eyes. Hooks both legs. 1, 2. Oh, and Alexander kicks out. Gets him back up quickly. Oh, future shock DDT to win it all. Alexander put a great fight. 1, 2, 3.
The singles match has come to an end.
Wow, what a back and forth contest between these two men. Alexander held on all the way, but for me, the result surely was never in doubt. So the lumbar check there, that's when it was in doubt. The headbutt, the Claymore kick, the move that won him a championship wasn't enough for another future shock war.
I think business is about to pick up sooner rather than later.
And McIntyre has gone to the outside.
This could be it for him, guys. Yeah, he's on Dream Street.
He has Cedric up and throws Cedric back into the ring. Uh-oh, he's pulled a sledgehammer. Drew McIntyre has pulled out a sledgehammer. But this is where it gets real methodical, real quickly.
Sledgehammer connects. That'll scramble your insides.
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
Hammering away.
Big head.
And again, and again, and again. 3 headbutts to Alexander, and a third future shock.
Can he finish him off here? That is exactly what Drew McIntyre needed.
And Drew McIntyre simply made a statement. Cedric Alexander, he will not forget this act. Well, a good match finished off with a poor bit of sportsmanship. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, well,
we have a great matchup.
It is the debut of Kenny Omega. NXT welcomes the former New Japan star into its midst with a match against Aiden English. A little bit of a spectacle for you all tonight. Of course, the Hardys made their debut last night on SmackDown. NXT quickly acquired Kenny Omega. And of course, what a signing for now they're calling themselves the biggest promotion in WWE. So, let's see if it does indeed follow suit. Indeed, the moons align for Kenny Omega.
And his opponent, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 203 pounds, Kenny Omega.
Sounds to me, guys, like this crowd is ready to get this night started. They're not the only ones, Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands
and Kenny Omega walking down to the ring with the smile on his face, perhaps he believes he is on the place to be.
This match, that's for sure.
Just wonder if English is ready for Omega, because he's brought the Elite to NXT. And you just wonder how quickly will Aiden English be able to hold it off with Kenny Omega in the ring, the debut. And here we go. Oh, sweep the leg straight away, and Omega straight off with offense.
It's all or nothing.
Oh, and English gets some counter offense in there quickly, and on his shoulders, and Omega counters. Oh, beautiful inverted DDT, and Omega off to a good start, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sweeps the arms. Omega looking for that suplex once more, and gonna look at that test of strength. And there lay off the suplex. Beautiful maneuver by Kenny Omega. Of course, we all know the Hardys debuted on SmackDown last night. We are watching NXT have come out with a signing, a star signing of their own. Omega, oh, crossbody, beautiful, and hooks the cover. One, and that is one at the moment against English, and a sweeping clothesline. Omega taking quick work and taking exception. Oh, and English taking exception to being laid off so quickly. Omega counters. Oh, schoolboy for the rope. 2, and he got some leverage. And Omega has to break the pin, his own pinning predicament. And Omega counters. Crucifix pin. Rope break saves Aiden English. Uh-oh, here it comes. Full Nelson, German.
He's in control now.
And Aiden English somehow survived. Omega calling perhaps the end. Well, perhaps not. Perhaps just chatting with the NXT universe. Omega. Oh, beautiful. What a beautiful move, too. And English is able to kick out. And English, well, perhaps Omega thought that it would be simple enough to kick out of. English counters.
Made him pay.
Omega counters.
He's going for it.
Kenny back to the top rope. Oh, and English gets a kick.
Here with this attack.
And drop kick by Omega. You can hear them shouting NXT, the bridge with a German Full Nelson suplex. 2, 3, Omega wins. And what a move to finish off Aiden English with that. Full Nelson German suplex. Here's the first one, didn't do the job. Then Omega went for it again, sorry. And then this, pile driver, spinning pile driver, not enough to do the job. But then, one more time, as he connects with that beautiful Full Nelson German.
And that's a win to start off the night.
And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
Guys, it sounds like we
and
can
ladies
all
and
agree
gentlemen,
that
well
was
done
an
to Kenny Omega. Victory
win.
on your first night in, and a good start for the new man from New Japan. Of course, we're not restricted by boundaries here, so we can mention whoever won. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the Cruiserweight Championship. Grand Metalik versus Neville.
We have one of the best talents.
And of course,
on the
many people
roster
reckon that Cedric Alexander
Neville.
should be in this match, not Neville. Because, well, Cedric has beaten everyone that has stepped in front of him, apart from, of course, today, Drew McIntyre. Can the King dethrone the challenger?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
And ladies and gentlemen, the runner-up of the Cruiserweight Classic Grand Metalik has been a very much high-flyer, high-octane challenger, and he will look to bring the pace to Neville. Well, maybe perhaps can outmatch Neville for speed, and Neville perhaps knows this as he attacks Metalik from behind.
This is the champion's advantage at play, Cole.
And Metalik countering Neville, pushes him away. Oh, Olympic slam by Grand Metalik. And Neville taking exception to that slam. And throws Metalik down the ring. Down towards the ringside area, my apologies there. And Neville. Oh, and Metalik with a great counter. Armbar reversal takedown. And again, Neville throwing Metalik. Oh, and a kick to the skull by the champion. And Neville is low as well. Man, oh, great, what a kick by Metalik. Neville counter, beautiful counter. Swings through the DDT on the steel, great. Neville runs straight inside the ring. Well, there'll be no formal introductions on this one. Neville is simply, comes back outside the ring. And back suplex by Grand Metalik, and these two trading shots and blows. Neville went back in the ring to showboat. Perhaps should have focused more on Metalik. And Neville throwing Grand Metalik inside the ring. Neville on the apron. Neville drop kick. Springboard drop kick.
Do battle here, guys. And without exception, anytime these guys compete,
with Venetia and Metalik caught Neville, and now Metalik.
But that doesn't mean he isn't prepared to give the champion a run for his money.
Here we go.
Oh, and Neville, quick counter, sweeping the legs. And now Neville, Well, he's taking advantage of the outside pretty well. Metalik got a few good shots in. And
Neville not in a good spot
what
here.
a chop.
He comes into this
And now
championship match with a full
drop
tank of
kick to
gas
the
and
corner.
ready for a fight. Take a
Rope
moment to
assisted
discuss
drop
Neville.
kick and Metalik to
What do
the
you feel
second
the champ
rope.
needs to
You're not going to
watch
get it
out
from
for,
there,
man?
Metalik.
When you say that name,
Even your
the
high-flying
first
ability
word
isn't
that
going to
comes
get it from
mind
there, surely.
is
Yes, he
champion. Talk
did!
about somebody who epitomizes
What
what
a
it means
drop
to be
kick
the
from the
absolute
second
best.
rope. A beautiful maneuver. I stand corrected. Grand Metalik proving to me that he can hit someone from that distance. And, Grand Metalik, I feel, went for a springboard. Only to perhaps tweak the knee? Is he injured? I think perhaps medical staff will want to take a look at this. Neville may have seen this though. Hooks to the leg, pinfall, and saved by the ropes. I wonder if Neville has perhaps seen. Oh, look at it. And the dragon screw. Of course, Neville saw it. Of course, Neville, the king of the cruiserweights, one of the best cruiserweights on the division. Oh, what a beautiful move. Two, and Metalik survives. Looking back for the Frankensteiner.
You have to like his chances.
I wonder where Neville is going. Neville back to the. Look at it. The leg lock. An integrated leg lock.
And he lets him out of the move. Wow.
Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you are.
Went for the drop kick on the leg and didn't get any of it. For Metalik.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Neville.
And Neville again. Dragon screw.
There's absolutely no wasted moves
Working
with this
on the
attack.
leg. And Metalik.
And he gets him with
Beautiful
the counter.
sweep through. Listen. And what a scintillating shot to the face.
Outside now.
Neville says no.
Gather his thoughts.
And Neville, I forgot. I went for the drop kick again.
Attention with a vicious strike.
Metalik for the Metalik driver to become NXT champion. To become Cruiserweight champion on 2 count. Neville, and Neville slips straight back up. Neville, snapmare, and a kick for good measure.
Neville looking to go skyward.
Neville to the top rope. Perhaps looking for the right arrow.
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
And Neville retains. Well, the attack from behind early on, the assault outside, did the damage, and that missed springboard may have injured Grand Metalik. I wonder if that was cause for concern. Here just a beautiful maneuver. The Frankensteiner to the neck. And of course, ready for this? Here it is, the Metalik driver. Very close to becoming the Cruiserweight champion. But no, kicked out 2. And then Neville got very mad, very upset, and decided to just finish it.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, the King of the Cruiserweights, Neville.
Big win here to start the show.
So congratulations to Neville. He'll enjoy that victory. And of course defends the Cruiserweight Championship. So up next, ladies and gentlemen, Victor versus Rick Swan.
It's Victor against an imposing adversary.
And Rick Swan, ladies and gentlemen, hopes to scintillate the NXT universe and perhaps get himself in the Cruiserweight name.
Making his way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at
Wait a minute, that's Lord Sullivan. That's Lord Sullivan with a steel chair. And Lars Sullivan. Oh, the chair shot to Rich Swann.
Yeah, they couldn't wait to get a hold of each other.
And no one since Sullivan since his debut in NXT. And now Sullivan wreaking havoc on Swann. And dropping the senton elbow onto Rich Swann. And Swann moved out the way and dropped it to Sullivan. And perhaps Rich Swann has found some way to counter. And Sullivan disposes of Swann. Perhaps looked at some kind of offense. And Rich Swann is trying to get inside the ring. Perhaps that is where he'll be safest. Lays a few shots to Sullivan. Oh, he took down the referee. Swann. Oh, and Sullivan disposes of Swann to the outside. Rich Swann looked to get some offense, and then Swann just got disposed of. And now, look at this. Step up insecurity. And Swann survives the assault from Sullivan. Well, I want to say, that's all I'm going to say. He survived. He got disposed the chair. He got put into a ring step and tossed to the outside.
The match we have next is going to be awesome. Stay where you are.
We have a real fan favorite versus Ty Dillinger.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, one half of Sanity and Killian Dane. Well, it's versus Ty Dillinger and one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions in action against one of the challengers, Insanity. Insanity have been on a 3-month-long search for these belts.
Making his way to the ring from Niagara Falls, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for a Perfect 10.
Oh, and here comes
ladies and gentlemen, Ty Dillinger, Roger Strong won the belts back all the way at WrestleMania, NXT Takesover WrestleMania.
This is the WWE.
And very simply, they defeated to become champions. And at the Takesover pay-per-view, they defeated the AOP to prove they wouldn't have to defend the belts, but they had taken on Sanity twice, won twice. Of course, Dane not very happy about that instance. And here we go.
Here we go, one-on-one tonight. Big matchup. Can't wait for this one. Gonna be an all-time classic.
And wait a minute, that's Eric Young.
What is he doing?
Eric Young
for moral support.
Eric Young has joined Dane at ringside. Oh!
You can feel the electricity.
Just a huge kick to Dillinger, caught him off guard.
One-on-one.
Mano. Knocking the elbow. And this, Eric Young is very happy watching his teammates destroy Dillinger. Dillinger caught off guard because of this. And crossbody.
God. Things don't look good for Ty Dillinger. Well,
and now perhaps the Ulster Plantation.
All these superstars have the ability, but what does he need to do?
Oh my God! 1, 2. Oh, and Dillinger kicked out. I thought that was enough. I thought Dane had done enough early on, straight away.
And a big boot.
Huge boot. Dillinger's lack of offense is quite scary, but Dillinger gets to counter it, and that will send him on his way. And nope, Killian Dane. Oh, another kick. Another huge knee. Scoop slam. And Dane to the top rope. Killian Dane. Splash.
His body became a weapon.
Top rope splash.
An early
1, 2, and Dillinger kicks out again at 2.
Slip there, Cole.
Really holding on is Ty Dillinger. He's been hit with the Ulster Plantation already. Dillinger.
A quick reversal by Ty Dillinger.
Oh, counter the fallaway slam. Oh, inverted DDT. Good move there by Dillinger, trying to keep himself in this match. And crossbody.
He's all business. This guy's a machine.
Dillinger's terrifying when he's in a groove like this.
And now Dillinger looking.
Is underway, whip across the ring, and outside interference.
And Young grabbing the leg and took him down.
Taking advantage. Protect yourself at all times.
Oh, and Dillinger countered.
Too quick for him there.
And
Dane's on the attack now.
Release suplex. Crossbody.
Getting hit with a school bus.
Nobody does it quite like him.
And here it is to finish him off.
Momentum's firmly in his corner.
Ultra Plantation to finish this thing.
Oh, man,
Killian Dane wins with ease.
This one's history. What a win.
Here is your winner, Killian.
And well, Eric Young joined him in the ring. Well, Young looks like he's taking in all the credit.
Great effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here, next.
This is for all the marbles. Here we go.
And up next, ladies and gentlemen, Aleister Black seems to be getting all the rewards, all the favoritism of General Manager Stone Cold Steve Austin, even when Johnny Gargano has defended the honor and won the honor of NXT. I just wonder... if Aleister Black's chance here will win him the NXT title.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
And Black, of course, has made himself very known. He's in the books, the good old books of Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Austin rewarded Black with this matchup. He's claimed that his matches against Triple H, The Undertaker, his assault, his attack from behind have brought pride to NXT, where Johnny Gargano, even with his win against Triple H and Braun Strowman, have brought nothing but disrespect to NXT and what he wants to achieve. And of course, Aleister Black swapping out his jacket for that. Of course, Invasion begins, representing NXT, winning. Gargano, Johnny Gargano in the smoke. Johnny Gargano!
Wait a minute, we need to get some order back
with a title shot to Black. I think he's had enough of it. He's had enough of Black and the favoritism by Austin. And you can't blame him. You cannot blame Gargano for trying this out. But this is false count anywhere, and Black is taking it to Gargano. And Johnny wrestling all the straight forearm shot. Just for the NXT title. Stone Cold has really favored Aleister Black and a few of the newcomers to NXT more than his NXT champion. Straight shot
A win
But
here
a forearm
would be
again by Johnny
monumental.
Wrestling.
Adding gold to your trophy case is a goal of
Oh,
every
Black.
superstar.
Black looking out. Sweeps the knee. Black out number 2. And now trying to work the arm. Good submission and face wrestling. Oh, and twisting it all the way. You want to be careful because that can really do some damage to your shoulder. And Johnny Wrestling sweeps the leg counter. And now gonna double stomp. Well, there, in honor of Finn Balor, former NXT champion, Finn Balor, the reigning United States champion, IWGP and undisputed. Oh, and Black went for a knee strike. Gargano saw it. Johnny Wrestling trying to forward the referee. These two have started very quickly.
He wants no part of the outside.
Gargano. Johnny Wrestling. Springboard slingshot. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The drop kick. Black on his ass.
Here it comes.
And
He's
Johnny
got him.
Gargano had not had enough
I don't think he should get up.
of the ropes. Trying to get Black to turn around and slingshot spear. Beautiful maneuver by Johnny Wrestling. And trying to pump up the
Hey, you're
crowd.
going to get hurt in a match like this. That's just the way it is. There's really no way around it.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into
And
this
a
match.
super
which
kick
makes me
by
think
Johnny
he still has
Wrestling.
plenty of fight
Beautiful
left in him.
maneuver.
Ain't no
Now
stopping him now.
turns Black around. Hooks. Full Nelson. Face buster to retain the NXT title. 1, 2. Oh no. Count of 1. A count of 1.
I guess you never know.
Black has been superb competition for whoever he has faced. And Johnny Wrestling needs to be aware of that right now. Johnny looking for, oh, beautiful Northern Light suplex with a bridge, and not enough again. The count of 1. Gargano has done a hefty amount of damage to Black already, and it's not enough. So I wonder if Johnny needs to pull out something special. Oh, and Black caught him in the middle of the ropes. And Black gonna take some time to celebrate that little counter. Johnny Wrestling not perhaps too happy with that move. Oh, Black with the Irish whip. Johnny Wrestling. Oh, hits the arm. And that will be key for later on. Johnny Wrestling, of course, utilizes the Gargano escape to voice cords.
by Johnny Gargano there.
This is strategic wrestling by Johnny Gargano, and Aleister Black counters. He knows he was going for the arm again. A quick chop, quick kick. Black. Gargano countered again. Oh, went for the step of Enziguri, and Black lays it with an overhead shot. Oh, step of Enziguri!
He's stalking his
Superb
opponent
by
from the top
Black.
turnbuckle.
Black to the top rope. Black.
Looking for the exclamation.
Oh, went to the double knee and caught Gargano in the face.
And he goes for the pin.
I was saying he rolled through and caught Gargano in the face with a knee. And Johnny Wrestling may be dazed. Oh, great shots. I was going for Danny. He's going for it one more time. To the top rope. To the top rope. Aleister Black. Moonsault! Gargano. Drop kick to Black.
Wears down an opponent. Still trying to get back to his feet here.
Here it comes. Gargano. Super kick. Gets all of it. To retain the NXT title. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, a very competitive match. Johnny Gargano retains the NXT title. Here's the facebuster, that full Nelson facebuster. The Northern Light suplex on the bridge here. Aleister Black, game changer, went for the double stomp, missed. And watch this, catches it. The knee-to-knee strike, whips out the knee. Gargano's own momentum counter catches him off guard. And then, watch this, the super kick. The move that won him the NXT title. And ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Wrestling continues his role as NXT champion. A superb showing by Black, but not enough on the night. Ladies and gentlemen, join us later on this afternoon for Money in the Bank, the Raw SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view. But up next, well, we've got one more match for you. We've got one more match tonight. We need a new #1 contender for Johnny Gargano. And Dean Ambrose returns from injury. Will it be Dean Ambrose, Big E Langston, No Way Jose, or Randy Orton? The Fatal 4-Way Elimination Extreme Rules match. You must score 3 pinfalls to main event NXT Takeover in 2 weeks' time. Dean Ambrose, of course, returning from injury tonight to come out and, well, challenge Johnny Wrestling. And, well, since the New Day split, Big E has all been about the championship.
Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power.
Making his way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E.
Run to the fridge and get your New Day pops. Here comes Big E.
I brought mine out just for this match, but unfortunately, it looks like it just melted.
And ladies and gentlemen, Big E, well, he's had a stellar start
he doesn't
to
appear to be in the mood here
NXT.
tonight.
Well, he looks to continue momentum towards the NXT Championship.
But hey, we
we'll
do
wonder
what we have
if
to do.
this will be all hoo-hoo for the New Day. Of course, don't forget Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston are bound to SmackDown Live. So, he lost them. But how about this? A man who has definitely put his face in the championship picture. Defeated Lars Sullivan a couple of weeks back. And No Way Jose. It looks to become the #1 contender for the NXT Championship. No way
And his
Jose.
opponent,
No way Jose.
from Santo Domingo,
You can't help but get in the party mood.
weighing in at 245
But I feel that the party antics of No Way Jose will turn into something more serious when the next two arrive. Of course,
Come on, Corey, get up and
the
dance.
former Raw Tag Team Champion and the former Intercontinental Champion bringing some prestige to this match. So I wonder now, will the party antics stop when the returning Dean Ambrose steps through the
from
curtains?
Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
Injured in the fatal four-way matchup for the NXT title, Dean Ambrose making a statement returning early on. Simply wants a rematch against Johnny Gargano, wants to win the NXT title.
And a win here would go a long way in proving he's as good as he says he is.
Sounds
Could
like
he
you're
do it?
doubting him,
Could
Cole. Let
Dean
me tell you
Ambrose
something.
do
You
it?
never
He's
wanna
got to
doubt
be
this
a
guy.
former,
Trust me.
well, he knows all about Randy Orton. He knows how to deal with the likes of Randy Orton. But that still does not stop the threat the Apex Predator brings to the ring.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to Universe Motor, you're just joining us, and you don't know the story of Randy Orton here, well, Orton has never won the world title, either Raw or SmackDown. He has become Intercontinental Champion twice when he cashed in Money in the Bank to face Sami Zayn. He lost the match when Zayn retained the belt, but kept the briefcase which he refused to give back to officials. He cashed in on The Miz, and well, rules state that he had the briefcase, so he became the Intercontinental Champion. He defeated The Miz twice, once to win it, and after he lost it in a previous encounter, he won it back. Tonight, Randy Orton was drafted over to NXT and looks very much to conquer NXT the way he hasn't been able to conquer SmackDown or Raw. But then again, NXT, thanks to Johnny Gargano, is now the #1 brand. So perhaps Orton needs to step up his game here tonight. Let's take you down now. Fatal four-way, and Orton going straight after No Way Jose, Big E. Spinning that breaker by Orton with maneuvering by Randy Orton.
You can make
Or
a
looking
case
for that
to him that
DDT, Jose countering, Big E outpowering, Dean Ambrose returning, Dean Ambrose, and No Way Jose with some huge offense early on in this contest.
An intense battle.
And the throw by No Way Jose. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, following this, we will come to you with Money in the Bank, the pay-per-view, and it will be, well, AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura, following that 8-man Battle Royal win, Randy Orton countering, and Matt Hardy versus Kevin Owens for the WWE Championship. So Matt Hardy, of course, he won a 10-man Royal Rumble to get that privilege. And don't forget, we will have the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Of course, Randy Orton won it last year. This year, not gonna. I don't think Randy Orton's gonna return the favor. And
that wasn't even close to 3. Well, the dude always abides, even when he's in pain. Drops him with a bulldog.
And No Way Jose taking out. And suplex here. And Dean Ambrose, great counter.
Now we have Dean Ambrose on the attack.
And Ambrose kicked the face of No Way Jose.
There's an excitement and chaos that follows Dean Ambrose.
The elbow into No Way Jose. And Ambrose DDT on the concrete.
One of the things that makes the Lunatic Fringe so unpredictable is he can brawl.
And Ambrose taking advantage of the DDT earlier on. Fisherman's suplex, one hook of the leg, and Big E rolling Orton into the ring. And Ambrose rolling No Way Jose back into the ring. And No Way Jose counter, and Orton with a back suplex. Dean counters, and suplex of his own, and No Way Jose gonna leave the ring. Orton and Big E ejected from the ring as well.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
And No Way Jose with a quick shot to the neck.
Oh, what impact! That knee is a lethal weapon.
You see Ambrose up and plants him with a sort of scoop slam. A little bit of intensity on the throw. No Way Jose. Oh, huge move against Dean Ambrose. Looks for cover. Dean Ambrose stays in at a count of 2.
And that's exactly what we are seeing.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. He's looking a little weary here. The 4-way match is clearly getting the better of him.
Well, I'm glad to see that it wasn't my announcing you were criticizing. So see you later. Thank you for the sub in the around that box. I was kind of worried that was me you were criticizing. And Dean Ambrose with the Northern Lights. Oh, sorry, my apologies. It is a Fisherman Superflex. So many suplexes to remember. And Orton and Big E with the chair on the outside. I apologize for not following all the action. Just a little bit of a, with these fatal 4-way elimination matches, you've got to be very on spot. So I'm glad the referee is keeping a better eye on it than I am. And Dean Ambrose rolls through.
He's not getting up.
Dirty Deeds to No Way Jose.
Nice move right there.
Will he be victorious?
And No Way Jose eliminated. The party and fun stopped for him.
Has his opponent up. This is about to be over because here comes Big E with a big ending. Can he end it here?
Oh, and Ambrose with a bulldog.
And I think it's clear that Big E is feeling the physicality of this match. It just doesn't seem to be his night tonight, guys.
If you're this superstar, you got to be happy about where you're listed in the recent power rankings.
And Orton and Ambrose working together. This is some interesting offense by these two. And Ambrose, of course, the only man with the elimination so far, but you could have one elimination and win the #1 contender spot. And Ambrose looking for the Fisherman.
Here we go.
suplex, beautiful maneuver.
Game, set, match.
I feel that they don't understand they need to be inside the ring to pin them.
He wants no part
But Orton's very
outside.
aware of where he needs to be.
That move at this juncture of the match makes the intention unmistakable.
DDT, snap DDT there. Big E gonna Irish whip Orton
Not where
to
he
the
wants to be
corner.
right now. Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down.
Wow, can't believe Dean Ambrose getting
Randy
out of
Orton rolling out the ring. Ambrose looking for dirty deeds and gets every single piece of it. Hooks the outside
Here
leg.
he goes for the win.
2. And Big E keeps himself in this match. I thought surely that was it.
Dean Ambrose going to do here?
Dean Ambrose already took out No Way Jose, drops the elbow. And Dean Ambrose is looking for a submission. Submission dragging on Big E. Orton won't break it up. Orton doesn't need to break it up. It's elimination. What is Orton doing though? He's crawling closer and closer.
He somehow breaks free.
And Big E breaks the finish. And Orton went to the RKO. And Big E denied him of that. And Orton retaliated because of that. Orton back suplex.
Unbelievable power.
One of these men will headline NXT Takesover in 2 weeks'
Things have got
time.
worse for Dean Ambrose. He could
They
be
will
out of
face
this
Johnny
contest.
Wrestling if
I wouldn't
Johnny
be
Wrestling
surprised if he
happens
just
to come.
passes out right here.
Tombstone Cold draft. Hangman DDT.
Know that he's
Orton man just broken his spine with that one.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
Hooks the
If he
outside
doesn't, he
leg.
thinks he has it.
And Dean Ambrose kicks out again. These 3 men putting very much their bodies and themselves on the line. Orton, RKO! That is it.
Ambrose's chances. It could be over here.
1, 2, 3. And Randy Orton, Big E. Well, Big E, the second ever NXT champion. Randy Orton has never been big champion. Oh, belly to belly throw. I have a feeling Big E hooks the leg.
Could do it.
1, 2, Orton at 2. We're still going.
Randy Orton, no problem getting out of
Orton
that one.
counters.
He delivers
Orton with a clothesline. Randy Orton with a
Still trying to
huge,
get back to his
huge
feet here.
maneuver here.
He's clearly in a
To the
bad
second
way
row.
right now.
Drops the X handle.
Breeds success, and he's definitely
2,
having some right
Big
now.
E, and Dean staring up at Randy Orton. Perhaps he knows what could have been. Orton looking for another Hangman DDT.
We know what's coming next.
Big E in trouble. Hangman DDT. And Big E busted open. Got a bad feeling about this. RKO to main event. NXT Takeover 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton is going to take over.
Eliminated.
Well, the big story was not Omega's debut, was not Johnny Gargano retaining, but Randy Orton. Watch this huge move by No Way Jose earlier on. The fisherman suplex by Ambrose. But then the rolling dirty deeds. And of course, Randy Orton will main
Here's your
event
winner. He is
NXT
the
Takeover in 2 weeks. He will challenge for the NXT title. Johnny Gargano, be aware, this man is on a mission to win his first world title.
I can't believe what these 4 competitors.
I couldn't believe him saying that. Randy Orton, 3 years of almost 3 years in to this accumulated story mode, and Randy Orton has not won a big world title. Ladies and gentlemen, join us later on, hopefully in a few moments, for Money in the Bank. Thank you, and we'll see you soon.